What's going on YouTube? Welcome to Jagan Gaming. Well, it has been a while, but I'm finally back up on YouTube. I'm finally situated here in Colorado Springs, and I gotta tell you, I absolutely love it out here. I never was really into the outdoors as a kid, but I gotta tell you, I absolutely love looking at the mountains. I'm not really into cold weather, so it is kind of a little bit of a downside, but it's, that's just a minor thing. But I absolutely love looking at the mountains, when I'm driving to and from work, or when I look out the window of my apartment, and I absolutely love it here. The only real downside to me, unfortunately, is that I had to leave my kids. They're back on the East Coast, so my game plan is maybe stay out here for a year or two, to get my foot in the door with the company I am now working for, make a good reputation for myself. And hopefully I can get a transfer maybe to Florida or somewhere out there on the East Coast where I can be closer to my kids. That is the one thing that really just kind of nags at me every day. I miss being around my kids, but there's really not much I can do about it for right now. I'm just happy to finally have a job. I was unemployed for 8 months. I got let go from my last job back in, I believe, March of last year. And I got hired so about November time frame. It was before Thanksgiving when I got hired, and I moved out here in January from the East Coast. So I'm just happy to finally have a job. Unfortunately, like I said, it's away from my kids, but it's a job, and I took it. It pays good money, so I'm just happy to finally have income. And to me, there was nothing worse than wondering how am I going to feed my kids. So for those of you out there, maybe you've been in that situation where you were employed for a long period of time. It's something I would not wish on my worst enemy. That was just god awful. Unfortunately, I don't have my computer yet. I was hoping to have it, but of course, there are a lot of expenses that come with moving across country. So for right now, I am on my laptops. So hopefully the video and audio isn't too bad. If it is, please just bear with me. I have decided that I am going to go ahead and start building my new computer rig. I am going to go with a Ryzen setup, and I'm thinking I'm going to go with a Ryzen 7 CPU, or at least an 8-core processor. And I am looking at the new AMD line of GPUs that just came out. So hopefully I'll have that computer built here pretty soon. I'm finally starting to get ahead. I've started getting furniture for my apartment, so I'm not staring at the walls. I finally got a TV and a couch, so I can actually keep myself busy when I'm at home. So past month was kind of rough, but I expected it to be like that. So the other thing that's going on is, if you haven't noticed, I now have 133 subscribers. I hit the 100 subscriber mark about a week or so ago. So for everyone who is new, welcome. Thank you for subscribing, and hopefully I can keep your attention. Once I am still trying to get my computer sent to me from the East Coast. My soon-to-be ex-wife has all my stuff boxed up in the garage. So hopefully she doesn't have a bonfire out in the backyard, but she says she's holding on to my stuff until I can get it shipped out here. And I was really hoping to already have my computer and everything shipped out here, but like I said, I had other expenses that come with moving, namely, the first month's rent, and I had to buy furniture and all those other things that go with a move when you move, cross country. So a lot of things have happened in the gaming community. And Star Wars community. I've been really paying attention to what's been going on, even though I couldn't talk about it. We all saw the Battlefield 5. Battlefield 5 came out before I left, and we all knew that was going to be a cluster, so that was nothing new. Anthem's coming out, but I think we're all reading the writing on the wall for BioWare and Anthem. I think this is going to be it for them. It's really unfortunate, but it is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. The demos that I've seen on YouTube don't look promising. They don't look anything exciting. To me, it just looks like Destiny. It looked like Destiny Part 3, or some people say, oh, it looks like we're playing Iron Man, or something of that nature, or it's like The Division but with mechs. So I really think it's unfortunate, but I think this is going to be the end of BioWare, which is really sad to me. In Star Wars news, I've been looking at Star Wars, because of Episode 9, and I'm still not excited for it. They are trying to add so much shit into Episode 9 that I think what they're trying to do, they're trying to tie in the sequel trilogy with the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy, because they're running damage control from The Last Jedi because of that fucking soy boy, Rian Johnson, or whatever the fuck his name is. I don't give a shit. He completely destroyed the sequel trilogy by destroying the mid movie in the trilogy. So now J.J. Abrams is basically, like I said, he's running damage control and he's throwing all this shit into the movie. And I think, dude, you're doing too much. And like I said, now we're starting to see rumors. All these other YouTube channels are putting out all the rumors and things that they're hearing. I think this movie's gonna suck, at least from right now. And it doesn't come out till I think December, and we're just now in February. So it's a while before this movie comes out. Who knows? It might actually be good, but I'm not excited. I'm not excited in the least amount of, or anything really. Okay, so. It's kind of disappointing to see a favorite franchise of mine that I've been with since elementary school. And, I remember going to go see The Return of the Jedi, when it first came out in theaters back in, like, what was it, 80? I think when Return of the Jedi came out, I went with my parents to go see it. And now, to hear that Disney is happy with EA, with the work EA has done, tells me that this franchise is going to definitely go down the drain. If Disney is going to make that statement that they're happy with the work that EA has done, and EA is a god-awful company. Okay, they don't give a shit about the gamer. The only thing they care about are their investors and shareholders and profit. That's it. That's all these people care about. The only thing they've done for the Star Wars franchise is put out 2 mediocre Battlefront games, when all you had to do was take the original Battlefront and maybe give it a modern or a repaint or whatever the hell you want to call it. That's all they had to do. But that would require them to give a shit. Okay, and then they canceled every other game that the fans actually wanted. And Disney looks at this and says, yes, you've got our sign of approval. We're happy. So it's unfortunate, but Star Wars is going to go down the drain if Disney's okay. But then again, Disney, all they got to do is just sit back and watch the money flow in from EA making shit Star Wars games. So really sad, really disappointing. But anyway, I digress. So my original plan, for those of you who are new, now that I am employed and I've got other things going on, I'm looking at go ahead and enrolling back in school so I can go ahead and finish my master's degree, because I'm pretty much almost done with it. My plan for this channel is to make about 1, maybe pushing it 2 videos a week. But again, understand I'm working on my laptop and it's not the best laptop. So again, if the video and audio quality is real shitty, I might not make any more videos until I either A, get my computer from my soon-to-be ex-wife, or once my new computer is built. So I'm just going to look at this, see how it is, and if it's real bad, then yeah, I really don't want to put out shit videos and with crappy quality. I might just have to wait for the like I said, either get my new computer or build my new computer, or get my computer sent out here to me. That's assuming she has not already burned it in a bonfire. So keep your fingers crossed. But other than that, I just wanted to make a quick video just to let you guys know that I do appreciate all the new subscribers. I do appreciate the comments that I've been receiving. And hopefully I will be able to go back to making videos. I'm really kind of hoping to, maybe get with someone who can really sit down and show me how to make quality videos. And a lot of this stuff, and just looking at it, it looks like I'm just gonna have to get in there and mess around with it and figure it out on my own. I'm pretty sure, that's how a lot of people, that's how they did, and then over time they got better. So I'm not expecting to just get better at this overnight, but I do want to be able to put out a quality product, and the only way I can really do that is if I have a quality, you know, gaming rig, which is on my now list of priorities. So once things start calming down, because like I said, I do have a few other bills that do need to be paid, you know, from the move, and there are other bills that had to get put to the wayside due to the move. Once all that's taken care of, then I'm really gonna, then building that gaming computer or getting my other computer sent out here will be my absolute priority. And I really wish I could have brought it with me, but understand that I didn't drive cross country. I got on a plane, bought a car, and I had an apartment waiting on me once I got out here. So I wasn't able to just lug a computer, you know, through the airport, but I'm kind of wishing I had tried to do that. So this kind of sucks. But anyway, like I said, for everyone who's new, welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. I've got a lot of plans on what I want to do with this channel. Right now I'm sticking more with Star Wars and gaming. Those are my hobbies right there. I am gonna get into Gunpla, or my love for Mobile Suit Gundam kind of reignited. Of course, by now I'm sure you could look at the name of my channel and kind of figure that out, where the name of my channel came from. So I'm gonna start building some Gunpla, and I used to build models as a kid. It was really relaxing to me. It really kind of calmed me down. And now that I'm dealing with, PTSD and depression, I'm kind of, my therapist thinks that might actually, kind of help me out. So, and when I was a kid, like I said, when I was stressed out, model building is what, for me, it requires you to have a little bit of patience. It kind of it teaches you patience, at least for me. That's what it did. So I'm going to get back into that. And I don't know, maybe I'll make some Gunpla videos or something. I really don't know, but for right now, I'm sticking to gaming and Star Wars, at least for the time being. And then we'll see where it goes. But anyway, like I said, I want to go ahead and just keep this short. I'm going to be working on getting my old computer out here, or well, I've actually already started building the new computer. I just bought some M2 hard drive or SSD drive, and I'm looking at the motherboard. So I'm probably going to go ahead and buy the motherboard this coming payday. But anyway, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. And as always, if you like this video, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Feel free to leave a comment, and I will see you guys next time.